my name is Rebecca Insfeld. As we know, many people today out here have some kind of illness, disability, or disease. Today I want to share a little bit of information about a disease that I have. I have psoriasis. I was born with it. According to the National Institution of Health, as many as 7.5 million people have, Americans have psoriasis. Psoriasis is definitely not a condition that's easy to live with. Part of it is the plaques. They build up and they become very itchy and painful. Psoriasis affects many decisions and aspects of your life. For example, the way we decide to dress, the way we want to do our hair, or if we want to go on vacation. Also, it can be an emotional toll. It takes a lot out of a person, and it changes the impact and the quality of their life. A few things that we're going to go over today is just what psoriasis is, the 5 types of psoriasis, and what causes psoriasis. A lot of the information I'll be sharing with you today I got from National Psoriasis Foundation. Many people ask what psoriasis is. According to the National Psoriasis Foundation, psoriasis is a chronic autoimmune disease. What happens in that is that the immune system sends out faulty signals to speed up the growth of your skin cells, which causes the plaques and the lesions on your skin. Psoriasis is not deadly and it is not a contagious disease. It cannot be passed to the next person. However, psoriasis, they did find it does come from a DNA. It's just a mix of DNAs, which is 10% of people do carry the genes, but only 2 to 3% of the people develop the disease. One thing to know about psoriasis is that the way it happens is that normally your skin cells will mature and shed off within 28 to 30 days. For someone who has psoriasis, their skin cells develop and mature within 3 to 4 days, but does not shed off. It just builds up, causing the plaques. The types of psoriasis that there's 5 different types. The first type is plaque psoriasis. According to the National Psoriasis Foundation, this is the most common psoriasis. It appears raised red patches or lesions. The lesions will consist of a silver-white scales, which is just a buildup of the skin cells. The next type is the goutte psoriasis. Goutte psoriasis usually starts either in your childhood or at a young adult age. As seen on the screen, it is small individual red spots and usually comes on the trunk of the body or on the limbs, which is the arms and legs. The next type is the inverse psoriasis. Inverse psoriasis usually develops within the creases of your body, the infolds, which could be between your arms right here or in your armpits. It could be in the creases of your legs or underneath the breast, as in the picture. This one is a bright red lesion, and it's smooth and it's really shiny. Your next one is the pulsar psoriasis. Pulsar psoriasis is only in adults usually, very rare in children. What it is red skin that gets really irritated, and it's white blisters that build on top of it. It has a non-infectious pus inside of it. This usually develops only on the hands or the feet. But if it does go further than hands and feet, it's because it's going to spread through the majority of the body. The last time is your erythrodermic psoriasis. This type is the inflammatory type. It affects the majority of the body, and it does come randomly and spread widely. With this type, it does burn a lot. It comes from the redness of the skin. It's pretty much worse than a sunburn. From psoriasis, they have found that there is no actual cure, and there is no founds of the reasons why it occurs. Some of the causes are strep throat, alcoholism, sunburns, psoriatic arthritis, nicotine-dependent stress. Doctors haven't found enough information to actually prove it, but people with psoriasis have found that during weather changes or from what they eat, whether they eat a lot of greasy foods or salads, that does make a difference. Also skin irritation from certain clothes. As I said, there is no cure for psoriasis. There's only different types of treatments. Those treatments are only to manage it and make it as comfortable as possible to pass through the flare-ups. Again, psoriasis does still affect the decision aspects of our lives. So today, I'm hoping that you did find enough information in the things that I have discussed with you or gave you information about, which is the causes, the different types, and what psoriasis is. To close it out, I just want to let you guys know that it is very difficult to live with. At times when it flares up, we're not always ready for it. It just randomly comes.